come the rain. Lessons coming with them, lessons containing pain. But here comes the sun, here comes the blues, shining away in all of those dark little places, all of the blue.
Afterwards, they bring those little flowers. After the storm is a spot of green. If you look for it, it's certain to be seen. Turning over through the clover. Turning over. About me. We're growing. If the metaphor was not clear.
Welcome to a new arc with RPG Major.
Arcs? They're called leaves now.
Hey, viewers! Hey, guys!
Welcome to a new branch, a new leaf.
New bow.
We find Aubrey and Mara sitting in the investigative office as walking out the door was a woman who was there to help them to update their business license for their investigation business to change their name. They are now an independently licensed private investigation agency. Previously, Thorn had the license and they were operating under their remit, but now they're operating as
Snapdragon Landscaping and Investigations. Yeah. What a great name.
I've combined it with my sole proprietorship.
But I think it's good. I love, the extra distance from, the other two ladies with the name that I share operating in this city. I love a little bit of distance from them at this moment.
And snapdragons are one of the flowers on the crown, so it sort of confers like authority.
Yeah.
And
I think we both can be the snap and the dragon at times. And sometimes, you're the snap, I'm the dragon.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're
Flowers,
the dragon,
they're
I'm the
vibrant,
snap.
They're powerful.
It's like
they're
it
delicate,
rolls off the
they're
tongue.
flexible,
It conveys
but
imagery
dragons,
and maybe
strength,
some memories
fire,
for
I can
people
light
that are
things on fire,
positive.
so that kind of
And
makes
if they
sense.
look at it and feel like
I
a
didn't
sense
know
of
that when
longing,
I
they're like,
picked
well,
it,
if
but
I
I think
don't
people
know
are really
them,
going
we
to
should
get it
go
when
check
the
them
van
out.
runs by. And I don't even need to get a
Dragons
decal.
can be very
I can just
violent,
put
but
investigation
snapping can
on
be
my
like
landscaping truck.
snap, like showmanship.
and there's a knock on your door. And you assume it's the gal who was there to help you with the paperwork coming
She
back.
must have forgotten one of the decorative soaps we offered.
Yes, of course. Mara will get up and maybe try to bring a soap in her hand.
But as you go to open the door, you find...
Open the door, and there is a 4'11" girl who has kind of furrowed hair with a sharp bang that's about like purple with some like magenta silvery aspects, wearing high, like knee-high lace-up steel-toed boots, kind of a uniform that looks like an officer of some kind, but very disheveled, very panicked in the eye.
Oh, hi. Hello, welcome to Snapdragon Landscaping and Investigations. Hi, I'm Mara. Sorry, I was Mara like puts the soap in her pocket. come on in.
They open the door, but when they open the door wider, it slams against the back and the door handle gets stuck. The bell on the top falls on the ground, rolls through, and breaks a plant.
Let me get that. No worries. Somewhere else.
Hi, I'm so sorry. You're an investigation place?
Yes, that's us. Hi, come on in.
Hi. And they walk through and accidentally bump another chair and another plant breaks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me try to get that. And when they try to grab it, they also knock over another chair.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, don't worry about it. Have a seat right here, and there's like our really comfortable, non-breakable couch, and Mara will like kindly guide this person over and be like, I love your hair. It is so cute.
Oh,
all the colors.
Thank you. Naturally grows this way.
Cool. Well, hey, don't worry about all this. We got it. And
Aubrey, like a cartoon character, is running around, like her arms extending too long, trying to grab on balance all of these plants.
Yeah, and since we just got a nice description of our guest character, maybe we can get physical descriptions of Aubrey and Mara as well, since we're starting a new arc, and it's a nice reminder for our viewers.
For viewers. Yes, I think... Ooh, okay. Well, since a couple arcs ago, I think Mara's jacket got a tear in it. She has a new one now that's a darker red. Ooh. It's imagery. It's like a darker maroon colored red. If before it was quite bright, this one's a bit darker. It's a bit more fitted. And she's, of course, got her fancy little black boots on. And her hair is up a little bit more in a cute little ponytail today because it gets hot out, and having a thick but fine hair on the back of your neck gets sweaty and gross. She's as it's getting warmer, she's put her hair up.
Aubrey is wearing a floral button-up, as is her sort of I'm professional but also fun uniform. She's got work pants on. She's got a practical but sartorially ill-advised like cargo vest, where she's keeping a few magical odds and ends that she's accrued. She's got a little chunk of hair missing, like someone started trying to cut their own bangs but gave up really quickly from a recent adventure as a blob. And right now, she is scampering from place to place throughout the office, just grabbing the plants, moving them into different containers, putting the trash from one trash can into the other trash can so she can put the plant in that for now. Just doing a lot of damage control, but trying to make it look like there's not a problem.
I think Mara also has been experimenting with her daily makeup look, and if her hair's up, but she's also got a little bit more of a sharper winged eyeliner and maybe a more pop of a bold lip color. All to just, the hair is up, but the makeup is makeuping. I think it's a really nice outward representation of the conflict she is feeling, of like, do I slay and how hard?
Do I slay and how hard?
Real question.
Right, exactly.
Hi, I am Izzie Thistle. I work with Poppy Bracco at the science lab. I am a security guard there on the security detail.
Whoa. Oh, hi, Izzie. Nice to meet you. I'm Mara.
I'm Aubrey.
Aubrey, I'm so nice to meet you, and I'm so glad I found you.
Yes.
We're glad you found us.
Izzie, as you look around this office, you can see that there are just so many potted plants, and there is also a medium-sized tree that has grown its roots down and through the wood of a desk, and its roots extend into the floor. Its branches extend up and scrape against the ceiling, and you can see this elm tree with leaves spreading out across the ceiling.
Whoa. Okay, this is where I'm meant to be. I was meant to find the two of you. I need your help. I am missing Poppy Bracco and our entire security detail. I had the day off 2 days ago. I took my days off. Today was the day I'm supposed to clock back in. I go in and the entire team and Poppy are gone.
What?
I don't know what to do.
All of them?
All of them. Usually there'd be at least 5 other people there with Poppy, and every single one of them is gone. I looked everywhere. I looked through the lab. I looked in the building. I looked all on the streets, and I couldn't find anything until I found this detector that detects the wild plants, and it led me here to you.
What? Right. Poppy herself is missing as well?
Poppy is missing. nothing.
Oh my God.
Her research is all about this, right? The encroaching wild?
Exactly. Which is why I knew if I could follow the wild plants, it would lead me somewhere that could help me, and it led me right to you.
Oh, so you didn't hear about us through word of mouth or anything?
Aubrey, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I just never expected to get plant detected as a... I should do that more often. Honestly, it's a great way to find things.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it is kind of word of mouth, right? Just through the plants.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, sorry, I've never heard of you in my entire life.
That's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Truly, not a peep. So usually if they would be gone for a long time, if they're on a trip, they'd leave some kind of note for me, something to say, hey, this is where we are, we're coming back. This time there was nothing. So I knew that the wild plants had to be some kind of sign. That's some distress that she would use a signal to say that we need to be found. So when I saw the wildflowers, I saw the detector, I knew that I had to follow it somewhere that would give me some kind of answers.
Oh my God. Is this like known knowledge? Does anyone else know that they're gone or just you?
Just me. I didn't want to alarm anyone. I didn't want to add suspicion. I just knew I had to act.
Yeah.
Was the day they went missing a sort of big important test day top secret, or was it just a normal day?
To me, it was just a normal day, but I've been gone for the 2 days. So
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have found out when I came back today.
Right.
But nothing.
Oh my, so you walked into work today and came immediately here after you
Exactly.
found everything. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
We could talk to the plants.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll talk back. This one was sent to us by our sworn enemy, but I think we've won it over.
Yeah, Izzie, I guess you work with Poppy Bracco, so you're not used to plants doing a lot of wild plant things. And then this is the part of the conversation where Mara tries to like litmus test the new person with magic or something. But I think she's like less cool about it now. Any other like, things in your life do behave that way? Ever seen things behave that way? In a way that maybe some people be like, what? That happens in books and or movies.
As Mara is saying this, Aubrey, go ahead and give me a vigilance. This is going to go against one purple, one red.
That is 2 successes.
As Mara is making this inquiry, Aubrey, you catch the faint whiff that reminds you of ozone that gives you a clue that this person is hiding their true nature under a glamour.
Oh, Mara, no worry. Izzie's got a glamour up.
Oh,
What?
cool.
How do you?
Oh, I've been tricked by it a lot before. I had to get smarter.
Let's just say I think you might be doubly glad that you're working with us in, more ways than one.
Okay, well, how can I know that I can trust you? Here I am, standing in front of you. I know nothing about you. I don't know what you do. How can I trust you? Make me understand. Show me the way to know that you will have a plan. How can I trust you? Can I trust you? How can I trust you? How can I trust you? Show me the way to earn that I can trust you. I can trust you.
We could be asking you the very same thing. Coming in here, wearing a disguise sort of thing. There might be parts of ourselves that we like to keep under wraps. But I'll give you my hand, and you know that it's a fact.
How can I trust you? 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 Show me the way.
Show me the way
that I can trust you.
I can trust you.
There's a lot of ways to know if someone is reliable. And in our time, we've missed a lot, but we've also called some bull. If you're willing to work with us, then we'll do the same with a smile, 'cause sometimes you gotta give an inch if you wanna walk a mile.
we'll do like a power 3 handshake.
Yeah, in a triangle, arms
Yeah.
crossed.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a natural secret handshake
It's
that
really
we just
organic.
made up.
Wow, and that's how we know.
That's how we know.
We're locked in.
1, 2, 3, shake.
Shake on it.
Welcome to the show, Sarah Russell. Hey.
Let's go.
So glad to have you here. I'm Helix. I'm your host, your game master. Pronouns he, him. So tickled to have Sarah with us today. I've had the opportunity to perform with her a handful of times with the team. We have some notes here in Seattle, and good God, does this woman bring a lot to the stage. And also, she's a fantastic human being, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't pay attention to those rumors.
I have some notes.
Buckle up, viewers. For me.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. She, her pronouns. I'm playing Izzie Thistle, and I'm just ecstatic to be here with these amazing improvisers and all-around awesome folks.
Yes.
Not only is Sarah Russell an incredible improviser and improv singer, she is also a mainstay and beloved star of scripted theater and musical theater in Seattle. We are so lucky to have her with us today.
It has to be said that the fact that you have just these amazing accomplishments and your resume out the door is one thing, but also the fact that how long have you been and you have like just everything? I've said this before and I will say it again, but just the way that you will immediately read a scene or a situation, whatever, and know exactly what is at the heart of it and know how to give voice to that, like in character in a way that makes everybody feel safe and heard. And also the fact that you're doing this brand new, but in a way that's already so much more like gracious and supporting and like shining a light that reflects onto you and then onto others effortlessly, because that's just you. Like it is the most, and I cannot wait until you get more and more comfortable and confident with the space that you require and that you demand to like let it rip. You have all of these in your arsenal. You have this beautiful side, and you're also like, I'm about to like belt the house down while doing this as well. It's such a gift to like be in the same room as you, let alone on the same stage. I could keep going, and I want to, but I probably should stop.
See, and I received that. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's tough, and I'm like, oh, but it just...
But that's what I've
just-
learned.
Yeah.
My grandma says, I'll tell my grandma all the time, I'll be like, you are beautiful. And she either says, I know, or she says, thank you, I received that. And I'm like, that is a really gracious way to be like, because I feel like I always have to be like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, would you like my firstborn child? Or like,
Right.
oh, and that, like, and not that you can't compliment people back, but like,
Yeah.
you feel like you have to give versus being like, you know what, thank you. Like, I'm going to receive that and like noodle on that for a while because that really touched me. And like, I'm going to hold that, slowly receive that for the next few days. So thank you.
Yeah.
Hearts. Thanks, everybody. I feel very welcomed and loved and supported and a little like, but in the best way.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Lauren, pronouns she, her, back as Diva Queen Mara. I'm like giggly to be here as well, and so happy to have you, Sarah. Yeah. I'm excited. Hopefully we can do some more beautiful singing duet times and the bits. I'm ready for the bits. Plus and.
Yeah. I'm Camilla, she, her. I'm back at the table as Aubrey Stump. She's pretty normal and nothing weird has happened to her in the last few days.
Oh, God.
Sweet.
But Camilla has had a relatively uneventful few days and can't wait to be here.
Yes.
Yay.
Something came up as we were getting things ready that I'm curious to ask all y'all. And that is there an object that you own, an object in your life that you ended up using just so much more than you ever thought, or that has become sort of an emblem of you?
This is a targeted question.
It is a little bit.
Wow.
But given that, Camilla, that you and Lauren both specifically said this thing before we were...
What did I say?
Those alien glasses.
Oh, yes! Sorry. Okay, I have another answer then.
Oh, great.
Should I jump in?
Jump in.
Okay, well, it used to be on my Bumble profile years ago where it was like, ask me about my morph suit. And so not only like a bright green morph suit, I have 2 morph suits in my possession. One is green and one is blue. One was just for all around recreational use. And then the blue one was to be Megamind one year for Halloween. But like a lot of stuff like that, like the morph suits and the alien glasses, which were like very like 2 tall, like diagonally pointed out lenses of like bright green glasses. Those I use quite a bit in my time at college in situations that they would expect to be used and not.
Dreams. Wait, the question is something that like I have.
That like people associate as being part of you.
Oh.
In a weird way, or something that is like you've gotten way more use out of than you
Imagining
expected.
like if you were like a character in a video game, there would be like a skin where you had your object with you, or it'd be like like an action figure accessory.
So
Yeah,
so-
okay. Yeah. Well, it's funny because my first thought is my glass. Like my glasses, these specific shape are something that everyone's like I've changed them before and they're like, who are you?
Who are you?
And I'm like, oh, okay. This is, yes, these are practical, but you could like have all different kinds. And so now I've bought the same lenses for like 4 years and I just replace them.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me, and actually ties in directly to my answer, which, so maybe a decade ago, I started a bit where if I was going to send someone a GIF, it was going to be a Muppet GIF. Right, so this is like on every Discord, on work Slacks, on one-on-one text conversations, and a couple of years ago, a dear friend of mine made a Muppet version of me, who sits up right there at this very moment. He's doing a weird back bend, but he's up on the shelf, and I'll pull him down for you if you haven't seen him before, Sarah. My friend Jazz, who made this Muppet me, gave him an outfit that was an outfit that I wore all the time, and found glasses that matched my very distinctive glasses that I also wore for like 5 or 6 years. And fairly recently, when I got a new set of frames, people are like, are you going to have to update your puppet? Are you going to be able to get those glasses for your puppet?
I'm also imagining the inverse where the puppet went out and got new glasses and everyone comes to you and is like, Helix, you gotta get glasses to match the puppet.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
I'll stick on the eyewear trend. I have a pair of vintage German motorcycle goggles that I got from renowned Seattle novelty store Archie McPhee.
Yes.
I didn't have a plan for a Halloween costume before I bought them, but I justified getting them by saying, I'll wear them for my Halloween costume. And my mom was like, Camilla, you're never going to wear these again. You can get it, but you need to be honest with yourself. And I have used these goggles so often. Because it turns out when you do children's theater, there's a lot of like mad scientists or like weird owls or like Daredevil flying squirrels that you have to play. And every single show, I kid you not, through college and beyond, had a character who benefited from those goggles. I also benefit from them on a day-to-day basis because my eyes cannot handle onions being chopped. And so I wear my vintage German motorcycle goggles. They're very steampunky, I would say, to chop onions. It kind of helps.
Word.
And now Muppet Helix is on our
watching.
board.
Yeah.
He's so. We thought
very
we were
excited.
stoked to be here. This guy is the happiest right now.
I was going to say he's judging us, but he's not.
No,
he's just
he's
supporting.
so happy.
He's encouraging.
He's unconditionally supportive.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah, we're so glad you're here. Does Izzie wear glasses? I missed that in the
No,
description.
Izzie does not wear glasses.
2020 vision for her.
2020,
What a life.
Maybe even beyond.
Come on, good for her.
Wow.
Get into it.
So we see these 3 women shake hands in a triangle.
Trust.
Shake.
Trust.
Okay, so if I can trust you, just for now, I will show you my true form. But then I will be back like this, okay?
Okay, Aubrey, is that gonna like blow us up at all? We can see that. It's like the thing where like, can we look at it? Like,
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
I guess I could have asked you that too.
No, that's okay. I get your partners. I get it. I get it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Izzie takes a deep breath, closes their eyes, and then all of a sudden you see their skin change from like a dark brown skin to green with scales. There's kind of claws that come out of their fingernails. Their eyes grow even larger to kind of a round, almost like, but triangular shape. Round triangles, yep. And their hair actually grows larger. They kind of hunch over and turn into a gremlin.
Whoa.
Wow.
And so this is my true form, but hopefully you know that gremlins are not supported here. We are shunned, we are othered, and it's not safe to show my true form here. So that is why I disguise myself as a human at all times, so that I can live and not be disturbed.
Okay. Well, this knowledge is safe with us. It will not go anywhere. Thank you for trusting us.
Yeah, but you better not say anything.
We won't. We really won't. We really won't. Trust that we've got things too that we could maybe empathize with.
Okay. Izzie gives a shake, turns back into their human form. All right, so you're the experts. What do we do now? Do we run somewhere? Can we terrorize someone? Should we question somebody? Should we run down the street? Should we get something? Should we take some of the flowers?
Yeah, all fantastic options. All, great options. I also want to keep in mind what you said about wanting to keep this a bit under wraps and maybe not letting it get super public that Poppy Bracco, one of the most powerful people in town, has suddenly gone missing.
Yeah, but if we need to take some force, I mean.
Of course, right. No, we're really good at that. And Mara will punch the couch try and look cool. But then apologize to it because she's got a lot of remorse still. Yeah. Well, Aubrey's kind of our plant expert. I would kind of default to her as to what the first thing to do is.
You said that you were getting strange readings from the plants here?
Yeah.
All right. Could I see your device and see what the readings on it are?
Sure. Izzie takes it out of her side satchel, almost drops it, catches it, tumbles a little bit more, almost bumps into another chair, but catches herself and hands the device over.
All right.
So for any viewers or people at the table who have ever seen the Dragon Ball anime, this looks like a dragon radar. Picture a pocket watch that's flipped open, and on the screen there are some grid lines running vertically and horizontally, dividing the thing up, and a blinking red light that's pretty centered on the device, indicating that right near where you are, there is some wild growth. There's a sort of knob similar to the crown, I think it's called, on a watch that you can turn and adjust the distance. As Aubrey twists this, she can see that the specific source that is being picked up, as she has dealt with all of the other plants, is this witch elm tree that is grown through the desk. Encouragingly, perhaps, you don't see any other signatures of wild plants. So you finally got the rest of those cuttings that kept spreading back under control. And everything else in the office is now a managed plant.
All right.
As you zoom out, you can sort of see, once you get the scale large enough, you just see red everywhere, as the national forests that are nearby Foxglove are, of course, all wild.
Izzie, is this tracking unobserved wild growth, or is this something more specific related to whatever Poppy was researching?
Yeah, it helps you to see where the growth is going. So I used it to help find some of the roots of where things are, and it led me to you. And as I continued to go, I would see the things grow.
Oh, interesting.
Well, and this witch elm that we have is from Freddie, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the one that showed up in the box with the letter.
It showed up in the box.
And Tavo did some chaos magic around it. And so the fact that it's overgrown might not be something Freddie did.
Yeah. Okay. So the wildness comes more from Tavo's magic. Okay. Got it.
Based on that understanding, would I think that there is something particular about this elm, or that this elm is just emblematic of a phenomenon that we have to inspect elsewhere?
Given that you can zoom out and sort of see the edges of where the national forest start, and you don't see very many other red dots inside of the city, you would think this is one of a type. Right? This this fits into the class of wild plant, of which there is just not much in the city because everything is observed and grown.
Okay. In that case, I think we know why the elm is doing what it's doing. But if there's anything that we don't understand, or anything spreading, anything around Bracco Tower, anything we don't think we have an explanation for, that might be a good first place to look.
Yeah. I know you said you were gone for 2 days, but was there anything that they were researching that you know of, or does your clearance not go?
They made that orb, right?
Yeah,
orb that that guy bought?
I'm not really allowed inside the lab.
Okay.
So
Fair.
We snuck into a lot of lab-like places.
That's true.
but I can take you there.
Okay. I think we should go. Don't you think, Aubrey?
Probably. I first want to look and just scan and see if there's anything else. In particular, I want to see if I can figure out if the orb is showing up, the big glass orb that was sold at Freddy's auction.
Yeah.
Because that is another, I know I would expect to see it on the Lighthouse Island because we've observed it there. I would expect to see it deep in some of the parks, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think that I would potentially, based on what Izzie said, expect to see it around Bracco Tower. And then there's that orb.
Yeah. So you pull out a map of Foxglove and set it down next to this device and sort of adjust the crown until you can pretty clearly see the outline of where the city stops and National Forest begins. And that helps you to orient what this device is showing because it doesn't show any features. It's sort of centered on Claremont where you are. You can see a dot that is glowing in downtown that you believe is Bracco Tower. You can see a dot that is glowing in Cliffside that you would surmise is where Craig Bite lives, and he's the one who...
He's the one I was going to confirm. Who,
he's the one who bought the orb at auction.
Suspicious business rival. Okay.
You almost didn't notice that one at first. You kind of had to adjust the sizing pretty precisely because his home is very near where the National Forest begins. There is a little bit that you can see on Park Bridge.
That I believe.
And there's definitely a cluster in the Arboretum as well. There's also one dot in the neighborhood around Ponderosa University.
I wonder if that's DeNova's lab or Tava's lab. Interesting. Okay. So Izzie, you tracked us here from Bracco Tower.
Geographically, this would have been sort of the closest dot that is in the city that is not immediately explainable by, say, being Park Bridge.
Great. I do think that Bracco Tower would be a good place to look. See if we can figure out what was being worked on when this happened, whether they were on site, whether they left. I do want to point out this, and I show everyone the dot at Mr. Bite's house.
Oh, God.
I know that Ms. Bracco has a sort of business rival, Craig Bite.
Yeah, Craig Bite.
He bought something that her lab developed a while ago that, based on the readings from this, is right here at his house. And
Well, that's our answer, right? We should just go to his house. She's probably there. I can totally get anything out of him. I'll go there, I'll open the door, I'll bang it open, and then I'll grab him by the neck and I'll say, "Where is Poppy?"
I love this energy, and I'm wondering if we maybe store it just a tiny bit, and if you could channel it into what you know about Craig Bite and maybe the interactions you've had with him in the past, because I'm not saying it's not going to come to that. It might. I love how ready you're able to get violent. It's actually really inspiring at this moment. No. No, we're cool though. Anyway, that reaction to Craig Bite, have you brushed against him in the past at all?
I haven't personally come up to him too many times, but I am a part of Poppy's security detail. I'm in the inner circle. I have the highest clearance, so I am escorting Poppy a lot. And there have been multiple times where he has come to have private meetings with her. But every time he left, Poppy seemed different, seemed angry or upset. And so I don't know what exactly it is, but I know I don't like him.
Yeah.
great. We have a guy like that, so we get it. We also have a zoo like that, so we
There's
get
a lot
it.
of things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, give me a list. I'll hit them all. With my background training, when I went to war,
What?
I had to fight my way through so much.
Oh my God.
So I am ready for a fight.
Good to know.
Give me a name or two and I'll bring it to the light. A 1-2, I'll punch you. A 1-2, I'll punch you. I'll punch you. A 1-2, I'll punch you. 1-2.
Freddy, I'll punch you.
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Freddy,
I'll punch her.
A lot of other people, mostly Freddy.
The zoo, I'll punch it.
Let's punch the zoo.
My existential dread,
Maybe
I'll
not
punch
feet.
it.
I don't know yet.
Punch it.
Voice, use your fists.
Claws. Teeth. Punch.
One, two. I'll punch you. One, two. I'll punch you. One, two. I'll punch you. One, two.
I'll punch you.
Yeah! Give me a perfect for the barking for the. That was insane. That was so. Hey, whoa!
So where are you going to head first?
Brocco Tower.
Maybe Brocco Tower first. If we're going to confront Craig Bite, I think we need a little more to go on.
All right.
But we get baselessly disliking people.
Yeah.
And basefully. So.
Right.
Heard. All right, to the tower.
Cool. I think we'll probably take the Snapdragon Mobile.
Yeah.
Snapdragon Van.
Yeah, there's been a new decal added on underneath the original decal that just says "and investigations." It's in a similar font, but not exactly the same, and it's a little bit shinier.
Sarah, so you know the Snapdragon Mobile is the most beat up old pickup truck with a tiny bench seat in the back that technically a person can sit on. And maybe at 4'11", Izzie's actually the rare adult who'd be comfortable back there. But as you all pile into this truck and head downtown to Brocco Tower, as you go through Dodo, you crest a hill and look down this hill onto downtown and the waterfront spreading out below you. And you just see the beauty of Foxglove as clouds hang low and misty rain falls on your truck, on the buildings, and out onto the water. You can't see the mountains in the distance like you can when it's clear, but it's a particular spring beauty. You arrive at Brocco Tower, park in Izzie's dedicated parking spot.
Nice.
All right, so we're going up. It's a pretty quiet day today, so you shouldn't be disturbed.
Okay.
I'm technically not allowed in the lab, but I will take a few steps in just in case you need me, but I'm going to stay by the door. Any questions for me before we go up?
Is any of the rest of the staff, are they alerted to what you know?
No, I have not told a soul. I did not want to alarm anybody else.
Yep.
I mean, I've been gone, so I don't know if anyone has noticed that Poppy and 5 guards are missing. But usually we are kept to ourselves. So we should be okay to just get in and get out. I have one of the highest security clearings, so we shouldn't be bothered.
Cool. I think Mara's been here before. I mean, a good amount of times, but maybe not quite up to the level, not to the lab, but maybe to nearby Poppy's office or whatever, if, you know, her mother was meeting with Poppy at all. But obviously, most of the meetings that Mara's been doing have been not on site, but with other employees, like at, you know, cute little bars and stuff. Okay.
The top several floors of this are one giant open space in which plants and trees are grown. There's sort of rainforesty botanical garden setting up on the top floor. And so from the outside, you can just sort of see, you know, it looks like a glass building where everything is very reflective up until the top. And even from the street level, you can see that the glass on the top level is different, lets more light in and lets more visibility out. So you can see, you know, trees growing up around it. Of course, the way that you're coming in through the garage, you don't really get that view. But that space up at the top is a space that I know that Mara and Aubrey have both been in before. Mara for fundraisers and Aubrey helping to deliver some bonsai.
Yeah.
I feel like I should take you to the lab because that's where they would have been last seen.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So the elevator doors open and you see these giant glass doors that lead into the lab. I open the door for you with my security badge, and all you see are tubes and plants and wildlife. A big open space.
Do you want to give it the 1-2 perception roll?
Izzie staying outside of the lab?
For now.
Okay. As she described, there's sort of big glass doors. There's a second set of doors. So you stand in sort of an airlock before you go into the lab. And there is a strong vacuum. Any hair that's loose sort of flies up and is pulled up towards this vacuum for a minute. And you feel and see dust and dirt coming off of your shirt and kind of hitting you in the face and then getting vacuumed up. In the floor that you're walking on is very tacky, pulling any particles off the bottom of your shoes. And you can see that there is a station for you to put little booties onto your shoes and gloves as well for you to put on.
We'll definitely do that.
Yeah. Izzie, would the security team ever have a reason to go in here?
Sometimes only if we have visitors or if Poppy is working with something maybe dangerous, we would be here just to support her.
Okay.
Well, we're visitors.
Okay, I guess I'll come in.
You don't need to. I meant it mostly in the sense, if you want to, you can.
Maybe guarding the door is a better.
No, it's okay. Izzie runs in, right past the booties, completely knocks over a vial, slips across the floor, and knocks into a couple of plants. But it's okay. I'm okay.
I'm glad you're okay. Maybe it is good to have watch outside. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? And I can, there's an intercom from out here that if you need me, I can call into you. But as you can see, there are reasons I am not allowed in the lab.
No, it's okay. We've all got our vices.
There's a centrifuge that's spinning on one of the lab tables that's just inside the door that as Izzie walks out, starts to like wobble wildly, disturbing its perfectly balanced spin. As she gets further away from it, it sort of regains its balance. Mm-hmm.
I think I understand the play on words that you have pulled here. I'm saying this as Camilla. Sorry, I realize it sounds like an in-character declaration.
What's that?
Well, okay. So Helix has told me sometimes that his perception of the show is that Mara brings a lot of heart and Aubrey brings a lot of brains. And when you're looking for a guest, sometimes you encourage them to be a little bit of a chaos gremlin.
Wow.
And I'm wondering if maybe Aubrey has no reason to know that because she doesn't know who Helix is. But Camilla's seeing this and thinking,
I don't think I ever said the word gremlin to Sarah. She came up with that all on her own. I did say the word chaos.
I love it.
But
yeah.
2 + 2.
It's wonderful. It's
Equals 5.
wonderful.
Well, okay.
So you start looking around this lab. The lab more or less spans the entire floor. The elevator shaft is at the center of the building, and the lab forms a ring around the entire floor. There are a few spaces that have like additional key badged locks that are not immediately accessible to you, though sort of peeking in, putting your hand on the glass and trying to look in, you don't see anything in there that really grabs your attention. I will take perception checks as you are searching the space.
Cool.
And those are going to go against 2.
Okay.
Should I do my more difficult one?
Oh, your crime scene, Aubrey?
My crime scene one?
Oh, yeah.
My safety goggles.
Yeah, I will say that there are people who are working in the lab as well.
I didn't realize that.
Oh,
Great.
do they take notice or alarm to us at all?
Some of them sort of look at you and then look over and they see Izzie, and Izzie gives a peace sign, and...
Cool. Maybe we have little visitor badges.
So you're allowed to be there, and
Yeah.
you're wearing the booties.
Great.
So.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you would imagine in a lab space, there's like flow hoods, there's lab benches, there's boxes that you don't know what they do, but they're obviously lab equipment.
Is there a station that's obviously Poppy's unattended station?
If you ask one of the lab techs who is working there, yes, there is one.
Great. Yeah, want to make some perception checks?
Sure.
I'll wait to do my CSI thing until later.
Well, mine is a little bit upgraded. I have 2 yellow now.
Woo.
Let's go.
You get 2 blue from me.
Yes.
Just going against 2. Average check.
Ooh. Oh, 1 advantage? Is that what that is?
1 advantage, that's what that is.
Okay. But Aubrey's roll.
That's 4 successes.
Wow. Okay.
Talk a big game, the dice humble you.
So Mara looking around, the advantage is she gets a sense of the social layout here. And people are working together with pretty high cohesion. It's hard to tell from just observing it for a minute. But, there's like small nudges and friendly words exchanged, right? People like working here. This is a team that works together well.
Yeah. Okay.
Aubrey, as she's looking at Poppy's lab station, finds in one of the drawers a day planner, pulls it out and starts flipping through it. On the entry for yesterday, so today is Saturday. There are people working in the lab on Saturday, though not too many. On Friday, there is an appointment with someone called Nyx, Nyx. Nothing else that's here seems out of place for a lab setting.
Izzie knows that they went missing during the period where she was gone, but that could have been yesterday. It could have been the day before. Right. Interesting.
This entry stands out to you. Most entries have much more detail to them, like a phone number that she's going to be calling to have, a phone call with someone, or a location where the meeting is going to be.
I don't know if this is a roll I can make or if I simply must speculate and jump to conclusions as I am wont to do. I know that the higher-ups at the zoo use code names that are different mythological and folkloric deities. I know Nyx is a god of night in Greek mythology. Is it possible that this is someone at the zoo?
It's certainly possible.
Is there a pattern to the names that we know that would support or rule this out? I know
I think you've met Anubis and Inari. I don't think that's enough for you to establish a pattern. You can certainly have speculated.
Okay.
But the pattern that you've identified so far is god names.
Okay. Well, from what I know from Rory about Kronos being real, it could just be Nyx. Who's to say? Everything is true. But this is certainly important. Is there any address or affiliated?
There is no additional address, though flipping back further through
other meetings,
there is one prior meeting with Nyx about a month and a half ago.
Okay. Does that line up with anything I would be aware of?
That would have been a few weeks before the party with Freddie, but it doesn't line up with any... Sorry, just putting that sort of chronologically in the show terms. It doesn't line up with any major events that have appeared on screen or any in the city that you are aware of.
Great. Well.
Okay. I think then if Mara's kind of picked up on the social vibe, if somebody is kind of walking past, or maybe somebody's working on something but doesn't seem too focused, she might kind of go up to them and be like, "Hi, I don't want to disturb you. This is just so cool. Could you, if it's not too much, could you tell me kind of about what you're working on, what you're doing?"
Of course, I'd be happy to tell you about it.
Oh, cool.
Oh my goodness, so few people are interested in my work. You see, what I am doing is I am working on ways to take wood fibers and get them to more align with each other, because wood, it grows in all sorts of different directions, but the fibers are so strong that we could perhaps use it as a reinforcing material inside a fiberglass or something similar to that. And if we can do that, then perhaps we can replace many things that we have to mine for building materials, such to reinforce concrete, in order to make them with more things that we grow instead of things that we pull out of the ground.
I never knew science could be so creative.
Something that you may not know about trees is that the roots grow towards water.
Whoa!
We can verify this experimentally by playing water sounds.
Whoa!
We can glub, 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 glub. And also, that tree is me.
What?
This place lets me explore my curiosity. City. Science is discovery. Science can be so cool.
So cool. Discovery party.
Science is discovery. Science can be so cool. So cool.
sat in the lab for a while.
Oh.
And I've studied many things, like how could we use biomechanical things to create human wings. I pursue my passions. I have the space. And with that strong support, a miracle could take place.
Science is discovery.
Yeah, it's a party at the lab.
Science is so cool.
Yeah, it's a party at the lab.
Science is discovery.
Yeah, it's a party at the lab.
Science is so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's a party at the lab.
Wow.
Party at the lab. So cool. So
Party at the lab.
cool. So cool. So cool.
Party at the lab.
So cool.
Party at the lab.
So
Party at the
cool.
lab. I don't know
So
how to call this is party
So
at the rock.
Sometimes a flask could be, if you imagine it's a disco ball. Sometimes the safety goggles are cool motorcycle goggles and all. Sometimes I pour a chemical and imagine that I am God. But I do not aim that high because hubris is a classic flaw.
Science is discovery.
Yeah, a party at the lab.
Science is so cool.
Yeah, it's a party at the lab.
Science is discovery.
It's a party at the lab.
Science is so cool.
Wow.
So I'm so glad that you asked me.
Yeah.
And I see you have a visitor badge.
Yes, I do. I have a visitor badge. Not been in here before. Me and my friend, longtime fans, first time visitors.
Oh, an LTFF TV.
Yeah, exactly.
We get a lot of those here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I could try work on my own hypothesis. If science is discovery, then working here every day must be a party and nothing ever goes wrong.
Well, I mean, sometimes you discover that your hypotheses are wrong and you have to throw away the work that you've been doing for the last 3 months. And that can be frustrating. But so it's not that nothing ever goes wrong, but you do discover things as you go.
Cool. Well, good to know. To kind of take a dramatic labored turn and look around the room.
Izzie comes over the intercom. Hey, Marble and Audra. How's it going in there? Have you found anything?
Oh, and Marl kind of, I wonder who that's for. And kind of as a front to maybe pry a bit more. And maybe give Aubrey
I'll go meet up with Izzie so that Mara can chat a little bit more.
So speaking of things going weird or maybe going wrong, as you said, and maybe it's not always bad that things go wrong. Has that happened at all recently? Like maybe when something, or I don't know, obviously, how close do you work with Miss Bracco at all?
Oh, she likes to stay involved enough to know what's going on with most of our experiments. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say I work with her any particularly closely, but she checks in on my work from time to time.
Okay.
Has anything gone wrong recently? Nothing unexpected, I should say.
Sure.
This project, and he points to the mess on the lab table in front of him that you can't exactly parse. This has been requiring a lot of extra time. I don't know if that's something going wrong or just, I certainly wouldn't mind being at home right now, but
yeah,
when the reactions are finished, they are finished, and you have to be here to measure them when they are done.
Totally. Huh, cool. Yeah, I'm wondering, I don't know if we've got a piece of information that we could have gotten from this, which is what Aubrey found in the planner.
Yeah, you're not getting the sense from this guy that there's anything weird.
Out of the
it's just
ordinary.
this is a workplace.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, I think I'll be like, well, thank you so much for your time and for explaining these things to me. I'll look out for if this project makes waves anytime soon in the paper. I'll be like, I got to meet the person that was working on it.
Oh, that's fantastic, Marble. It was really nice to meet you.
Yeah,
it's always
thanks.
nice to meet an LTF FTV.
That's me, Marble. okay, bye. And then she'll like walk on out to meet Aubrey. Audra, sorry.
I've changed my visitor name tag now.
And so, Izzie and our investigators begin their search for the missing Poppy Bracco. Will they connect the dots and find her? Find out next time on RPG Major. Izzie is special guest Sarah Russell. Catch her performing music and musical theater around Seattle. To find out what she's up to, follow her on Instagram at Sarah Hachacha. Mara is Lauren Drake. Follow her on socials at La Drake. Aubrey is Camilla Franklin. Follow her on Instagram at Camillastrator. Camilla also created all the art and visual design for RPG Major. All the music for this arc was created live in the room by Noah Samuels. Find him on Instagram at Samuels_Noah. And I'm Helix. You can connect with me and the cast of our show on our Discord, or follow us on Instagram or Blue Sky at RPG Major. You can support the show at our Patreon or by leaving us a review, or best of all, you can tell a friend about us. All right, we'll see you next time.
Snapdragon Landscaping and Investigations.
And consulting. No.
Tubes and plants and wildlife. A big open space. And I gesture for you to go in, but I...
That was so cool. The lab.
I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that song before.
That was
Sorry,
so... No, that was so cool.
I don't know what that song is.
Whoa.
Yeah, you open the doors and music starts playing.
It was a Puccini aria. It's being sung by the tenor in the corner.
Say that plants like classical music?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
There's a little speaker that's just playing classical music in a corner and rain noises. Bird calls.
Anyway,
I do run, I do run.
Hey, that woman, she's the one for me.
I do run, I do run. Doobity-doo, yeah.
she's got lots of glee.
Doobity-doo,
yeah.
Anyone can see.
Doobity-doo,
yeah.
Real catastrophe.
I do run, I do run.
I met her at the place and her name was Place.
I do run, I do run. She had the most confused look on her face. I do run, I do run. Doobity-doo, yeah.
I challenged her to a race.
Doobity-doo, yeah.
And I punched her in the face.
Doobity-doo, yeah.
And she had mace.
I do run, I do run.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like that.